Hey guys, what's going on? Retire on Dividends here. Back to give another weekly update to my options trading and swing trading journey. So let's get to it. I will try to rush this because I don't have a lot of time. But so there's a problem, and the problem is TSLL. It went to the moon. All right, it flew up. It's at $14.55, and I'll show you in a second. That all my calls got assigned. But in summary, I need to now consider trading a different fund. So I'm stuck with a dilemma of either using TSLL at the new price, so it means selling puts at the $13, $14 range possibly, or I'm looking at SoFi or CLSK. Obviously, I have tons of others here on the watch list. So if any of you trade any of these other funds and you feel like they're safe, in quotes, safer than others in the bunch, please let me know. So again, that's something I have to worry about now, because TSLL is out of that range, man, that comfortable range I was in. All right, so what happened this week? So I sold, I had a $7 put. This was done on 6/20, and it originally expired July 5th, but I closed it early on July 1st. I paid 2 cents per share, or $2. In the end, having an annualized yield of 94%. So I did an early buy to close, hoping that it would come back down. The stock would come back down, but it did not. So I paid $2 for my trouble. So it was worth it either way. And then I sold a put here. This was done again on June 24th, but it had an expiration date of July 5th. I closed that sucker early. I paid $2 as well. Since I paid $2 and it closed early, I ended up yielding 194% on an annualized basis. So that was pretty good. However, again, TSLL did not go back down since I did that. Obviously, it's gone up and never came back. Now, here's the 3 calls I had. I had an 850, I had a 9, I had a 950. I scattered the crap out of those calls. And what happened? TSLL expired at $14.55. So obviously, yes, I lost out on a decent amount of capital appreciation. However, I got my premium, I sold my shares, and I moved on. So all 3 got assigned. All is good. Again, it jumped up a little higher than I wanted it to, because now it's kind of in a danger zone. Whether or not I'll play with it, but time will tell. And then during this little bull run, or big bull run, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to sell a $9 put. And I did it. I sold a $9 put on July 1st with a July 12th expiration. I got $20 for it. And then right away, essentially, 3 or 4 days later, it only cost $1 to close. So I paid $1. I closed it early on July 5th. And in the end, I cashed out $19 premium total. So I got an annualized yield on that transaction for 192%. This bottom transaction, I was just playing around for Monday, CLSK. I have to make a decision. It's leaning towards CLSK and TSLL, but let me know what you guys think of CLSK. That's like a Bitcoin mining company. All right, so wheel 1 is now completed, okay? So these 3 here, 850, 9, and 950, are completed. So profit loss for wheel number 1 in the books. Again, if you look to the left, 9 puts were assigned. So in the end, I owned 900 shares. I sold calls on every single one, and every single one got assigned. My cost basis on all the puts was $7.83. My cost basis on selling the calls was $8.33. So in the end, I got capital appreciation of $450. Great. And also, I got premium income during this whole thing of $2,017.42. So wheel number 1 brought in a total of $2,467.42. And I started this, you could see, in February, right? So all of that income came from February, March, April, May, June, and a little bit of July. Did I count the dividend? Yeah, I think I counted the dividend too, because we did get a dividend recently for that. So that's not bad. That's not a bad wheel at all. I didn't have to take a hit on capital. I didn't lose any capital. In fact, I gained capital and I collected a crap load of premium. So, success. That's a win in my book. And wheel two, it's ready to go. It's set up. I just don't know what I'm going to use. As far as this last week, I actually only made $19 in premium because the opportunities were not there. So I'm not going to rush anything, especially when Tesla's in this bull run. I didn't want to touch it, and I didn't have any plans of doing another, trading another ETF. I did look at TNA, honestly, and the premium was not that, satisfying. It wasn't that impressive. I had a transaction ready to go. It was like a 30% annualized yield. I'm like, yeah, I could do better. But, again, I'm trying to be not too risky, but it's hard. Dividend income for this week, though, $40.89. So I did get a total of $59.89 in total income. Capital needed for that whole $19 was $900. So I yielded 2.11% this week. Return on investment, again, hypothetical numbers here. 256% is my average rate of return. So in order to collect $200,000 in premium income, I would need $78,000. But if I take that and multiply it by 3, I could use $234,000 and do it comfortably. So I say, who knows? Again, this is just for me to think about it in the long run. All right, so what else we got? So that's the update on options. Again, I have a lot to think about, but here's my watch list. If you guys know of any on this list that you are comfortable trading with, please let me know. And, I'm curious to how it's going. Swing trading will be pretty quick. I didn't do much, but let's see. TSLT, nothing. CONL, I did add to CONL. Crypto's been tanking, so I do own currently, 10, 20, about 60 shares of CONL, which is a double leverage fund of Coinbase. So we'll see how that goes. Nothing on that. I think I have 3 positions total right now. Yeah, Yin. I am officially a bag holder on Yin. I own a crap load of shares. I don't even know how many. 225 shares I own with an average cost basis of $25.80. I put in about $5,800 worth so far. Yin has gone up. It's gone down all around. But right now, as of yet, I have not been able to get some capital appreciation. I'm looking for 5% total return. So once I get that, bye-bye shares, bye-bye. But guess what? If it continues to go down, I'm going down with it. AMZZ, I started a position, bought 15 shares, $30 worth, $30 cost basis worth. We'll see how that goes. That's a double leverage Amazon fund. Again, that's low risk to me. So currently I got $9,000 out. I got $2,700 in CONL, about $5,800 in Yin, and then AMZZ about $463. So I didn't really make any money yet for the month of July. It's been a rough month. Options are slowing down, swing trading slowing down, but it is what it is. I'm not going to rush anything. I'm not going to be stupid and lose money. I'm going to stick to the goal, stick to the plan. So like I said, this was a quick update, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to hit the like button. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment, so hopefully I had fun. Hopefully you were entertained. And hopefully I have some news for you guys next week as far as who I chose for my new options journey. And we'll go from there. I have maybe about $7,500 in cash waiting to sell puts on someone. It's not really enough, to hold 10 contracts on any of those. But again, I can, if I play it super safe, then I'll start the plays. But we'll see. Anyway, let me go. I got to get ready. Take my son to a birthday party, and we'll go from there. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Later.